So today I'm joined by a poet, a writer, one of Britain's most socially aware musicians, and Mr. Fire in the Booth himself, Akala. Welcome to What's Up.
Fire in the booth. Don't force me to remind you I never gave a guy a blight ever. Who are rampant I?
I remember when you first came about, first on the scene, about 11 years ago.
Yep.
How do you still find inspiration to make music, keep things fresh?
I think by practice. You know, I think that if you stay humble to the craft, keep listening to new music, keep reading new books, keep living life, keep traveling, doing all the things that inspired you to make music in the first place.
This inside of you, and I provided you. Now you want to question the very wisdom that guided you.
How do you see yourself evolving? Because there was, I mean, when I first heard you, there's always been a socially aware message. But there were those elements of what you consider sort of...
Road rap.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
100%. You grow and you evolve, and I think that when my environment and my peer group and my personal life was a particular way, I'm never saying I was Mr. Big Bad Guy on the roadside, because I wasn't, but I was around a certain amount of negative energy. I made certain mistakes growing up, like most teenagers growing up in inner city London in a working class environment. And I rapped about what it felt like to be a 19-year-old at that point in time where violence seemed like a normal daily possibility. I saw plenty of people get stabbed when I was growing up. First time I saw someone get stabbed, I was 12. Like, it wasn't abnormal.
I cold turkey that prat and let you have him back. If we believe you act like you believe that you can rap, get punished.
Do you think it's harder to get socially aware music, to kind of marry that up with chart sales, to get that up the chart, that kind of music with a message?
Album sales in general, chart music sales are down year on year because of the streaming model. So the music business isn't about record sales anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of musicians haven't cottoned onto this. The music business is about live sales.
I'm second generation, black Caribbean and half white Scottish, whatever that means. See lately.
If a young person is looking at you, or a young person's thinking about getting into the music industry in general, what do you think the most important things for them to remember when they approach it are?
Educate yourself about how the music business works. Be aware of the new technology that's coming. There's value in a body of work, there's value in craft, stagecraft, not holding the mic wrong so it sounds rubbish, working with musicians, developing your acting skills so that when you perform, even if you're not going to be an actor, there's a certain theatrical quality to your movements. You're communicating what you believe in.
It's open wide, but I'm blind to the sight. Too busy chasing the perfect life, and the working class keep them uneducated.
For you personally, what's next in 2016?
And so the Hip Hop Shakespeare Company will be revamping our production of Richard II, which is like a concept album production of that play.
Yeah.
We'll be touring that. It's 10 years since my first album came out, so I'll be doing like a triple vinyl commemorative 3 songs from each of the 6 CDs.
Prayers like you, chasing career, going nowhere like you, lost in a fog of my own.
Akala, thank you so much for joining us. It's been such a pleasure, man.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
No worries.